Okay, it's very white. All right, nice. Oh, man, I love my questions. Hi, welcome back to the podcast. Which name is currently being voted on? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check our socials for what to call the podcast. This is the second in 2 episodes where we're going to interview each other while we think of the name.
Yeah.
And we interviewed me last time, and this time we're going to interview Sam Cornforth.
Yeah.
Sam Cornforth, who is a TikTok creator of such significance that ChatGPT knows who he is.
Yeah, pretty significant. Pretty significant.
Yeah.
Verified as well.
We're both boiling
Strava.
in this room, by the way. That's why we both look really fucking red.
Yeah. Sweating our dicks off.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 20 question scenario. You probably listened to the last episode. So this is this episode. I've got 20 questions for Sam. Sam Cornforth.
Hello.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So Sam Cornforth, you're called Sam, but what name do you think you look like more than Sam?
Good. I actually, when I was younger, used to love the name Jason.
You do look like a Jason a bit.
Because I thought Jason was sexy, and in like Mean Girls, there's a guy called Jason, and All American TV, there's a guy called Jason.
Yeah.
Funny story though, my mum wanted to call me Ridian.
That is funny.
Thank you.
Because you got Welsh blood, right?
Yeah, well, really Welsh blood, thick Welsh blood.
Yeah.
But my dad, at the birth of me, said no one could spell that, Kath.
I mean, yeah, I haven't got a fucking clue.
Which I'm actually very grateful for.
R-H-Y? Is it start R-H-Y?
It's like R, yeah, with I-O. It's like, yeah, it's confusing as well.
There was an X Factor contestant called
Yeah.
Ridian!
Yeah, exactly.
Mate.
So it'd have been Ridian Liam Cornforth, but it's actually just Sam Liam Cornforth.
You really lucked out there.
Really lucked out. My sister actually named me when she was 2.
I asked me what I think you look like.
What do I look like?
Tony.
Tony?
Yeah, you look like a Tony, mate.
Do I?
Yeah, you look like Tony who works in a
Tony?
he works in a burger van off the M45.
I was about to say, Tony's a stereotypically fat,
Yeah.
labourers. Tony!
100%. You work on a site in the 70s.
Yeah, good. Okay, I like that.
How long would you survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, not very long, I don't think.
Really?
No, and since watching like The Last of Us and seeing these people that are like Armageddon heads that like build bunkers, you know me, I have a studio flat and an empty fridge as it is.
But you're not going to stay there, though.
Well, I don't know where I'd go. I'd probably come here.
Yeah?
You've
be
got
fair,
enough frozen
There's
ready-made meals.
literally fucking iron bars on the front of my flat.
Yeah.
So, like...
No, I'm not a very violent person either, so I don't think I'd survive very long. No.
Okay.
No.
That's a shame. Have you ever been caught wanking, and if so, where and how? By who?
No, actually, I don't even think my mum knows this. But I had a gaming chair, amazing, used to rock,
Yeah.
and I'd always wank in it.
Yeah.
And
Because it was comfy.
yeah, comfy,
Yeah.
low, and I could get some speed. I don't know why I was doing that. I was 2. It was index finger and thumb. Definitely, it was that age.
Right, yeah.
And I was just wanking to nothing. When you're that age where you're too scared to Google boobs.
Yeah.
My mum told me once when I Googled boobs, my brother dobbed on me and she said the police are coming. And I didn't Google them for about 3 years.
Oh, I had that as well. Carry on,
Yeah,
it's about
scary. So it was to nothing, just thoughts.
you. Yeah.
And the door opened and my mum came in. And as she came in, I finished and just put it away.
Oh, you were finishing as she started talking
No,
to
I
you?
didn't think I was.
Oh.
But the fear that flew through my body
Oh, my God.
came out my penis.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mate, that's
yeah,
so
that's the
fucking-
closest I've ever been caught.
Wow. I
Yeah.
reckon she probably did know that.
Probably. I was like 8 or 9. I think it was.
Oh, really?
Young. I started young.
Okay, next question. How young?
No, probably like 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like 14.
Really?
Well, 13.
No, I was like 9.
Fucking
In a
hell.
village in Devon, there's not much to do, mate.
Early bloomer.
Yeah, slow Wi-Fi.
If you could remove one colour in the world, which would it be and why?
Red.
Sick of it.
Yeah, sick of it. Everyone's favourite colour is red. I like your tiles, like this green. I love blues. You wake up in the morning and it's blue. You're like, oh, immediately in a better mood. You wake up and the sky's red. Shit yourself.
Yeah, you want calm colours in the world.
Lovely, subtle, neutral, calm colours.
Because red can be a lovely red dress on a lady, but it could also be blood.
God.
You could be dying.
Yeah. Period.
If all animals could talk,
Mm.
which do you think you'd be best friends with? You can't pick cats or dogs.
Pandas.
Pandas, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think a panda would be personality-wise? He'd be like, "Oh, how you doing?"
Yeah, literally like what?
Oh, yeah. He wouldn't do.
Whoa. Just like falling.
Whoa!
Whoa.
He wouldn't do CrossFit.
No, he wouldn't. But I don't always do CrossFit, and I feel like I've got the similarities to a panda. I'm slow. I am slow.
Actually, you were munching on broccoli in your flat yesterday.
Yeah,
That's
I was.
exactly like a panda.
Yeah, all they do is eat, shag, and fall around the place.
Nice.
And I feel like I get along with them well.
If aliens do exist, what are their intentions?
Bloody hell. It's a hard right turn. There was a thing recently. There was like a signal was received further than ever before from a planet or a galaxy really far away. I feel like there's definitely other living beings somewhere, whether they can speak, they must be able to communicate in some way. But I don't know if there's anything that's got to that level of having an intention with our planet anyway.
Okay, so you think they're maybe there, but they're in like fucking that
Yeah,
kind
exactly,
of phase. Yeah,
exactly.
just like a blob.
Yeah, just blob things.
Okay.
Somewhere.
What's something you would change if you were God for the day?
Oof. Probably men's hair receding.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because God's looking at me and he's fucking pressed fast forward.
I bet no one watching this was looking at your hairline,
No.
but it's something you think about a lot.
Yeah, no, it's like there's 100% less of a taboo around it now.
Yeah,
because there are so many options available, but there are so many men that I know discreetly just don't want to talk about it. Like even in lads groups, you mention it and it'll sting someone. And like it's annoying.
It's almost like looking into it for solutions is like accepting that it's happening.
Yeah, 100%.
And you don't want to do that.
And adverts on Instagram. If you just type in like average age of hair loss for men, you're fucked.
Yeah.
The cookies take over.
Do you use a shampoo or anything?
No, nothing.
Caffeine shampoo?
No. I think I'm too late for that.
Right.
Yeah, even my barber said, too late.
Too late.
Not too late. Maybe next time.
I asked my barber how my stash looked yesterday, and he said, "He looks okay like that. No more." He said, "No more."
No, we need more leverage.
What music do you want played at your funeral?
Really sad music.
Yeah, you want everyone really sad.
Fucking cry. I'm dead. All right.
I'll cry, mate.
Yeah, please cry. Or like a remix. You're a bit of a DJ.
Yeah.
Maybe like a sad song, and then as I'm lowered, if I do get buried underground, as I'm lowered, I wanted like a drum and bass remix to start kicking in, and then you can put lights under the coffin. So it's like.
I like to think you will have made a reel for your funeral in
100%.
advance, not a a reel.
Yeah, a reel, or like a voice note.
Yeah.
I saw a really funny video of an Irish family. Their son sadly passed away, but he left a voice message being like, "I'm in the box. Get me out of the box. What the fuck's happening?" And I was like, "That's genius.
That's funny.
Stealing that." So I think a poignant but funny ending is the way I want to go. I want it to be like
nice,
cinematic, but God, he was funny.
June soundtrack.
Yeah, Ambassador.
I always mention the June soundtrack.
And Hans Zimmer, something like Hans Zimmer.
Yeah. What is something I could say now which would make you immediately punch me in the face?
I think it's actually impossible.
You think I couldn't say anything?
No.
Think of the worst thing.
But I would probably just laugh.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
If you like, I love my mum. I'm a mummy's boy, all right?
Yeah.
But even if you were to say like, your mum's an ugly fucking slag, I'd just be like, what is happening?
What the fuck? Yeah,
because I know she's not.
So the worst. So the worst reaction you would have is like oh my God, what's up with Fred?
Yeah, I feel like that's how I deal with a lot of things. Like even like when I'm walking around London, if there's like a crazy person that approaches me, I'm more analytical. I just trying to understand why someone's like that. I'm like,
right,
observation. Yeah, rather than immediately like guard up, I'm always just like, I feel sorry for that person.
That's fair. Have you ever had a fight? A physical fight?
Only once, and this was when I was like 12, 13.
So it wasn't exactly like Pacific Rim, like two giant. You were
No.
tiny.
Yeah, we were young, and I was a chubby kid.
Right.
This guy grabbed and put my mate in a headlock. So I, like, by the face, pushed him on the floor, and then he pushed me on the floor.
Oh shit!
And then his mate kicked me in the face, and
Ooh.
I like nearly broke my eye socket and went to the hospital. Like this.
That's the worst thing to break, your eye
Yeah,
socket. You know,
it was painful. No.
this isn't a comedy podcast anymore.
Yeah, God. Bloody hell.
We're like, no.
UNICEF.
Right. Damn! You asked me this last. Okay, well, I'm going to ask you anyway.
Yeah, go on.
What would you say to 10-year-old Sam? You said 20. I had 10 down.
Keep being a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Keep being a weirdo, because I was a weirdo, and I knew I was a weirdo. I loved World of Warcraft. I loved making people laugh, and I loved like bringing a fucking pair of scissors downstairs and being like, "Mum, listen to this drum solo," and shit like that. And like, being a weirdo is what I enjoy doing, and that was what my 10-year-old self already knew, but lost along the way.
So you could have gone to a drama school.
100%. Yeah, like pantomimes as a kid. Like I did a few of those, but I kind of like was more worried about what people thought or thinking at the time, thinking I was gay.
Yeah,
like when you're younger, when you're in like the early noughties, that was like a bad thing to be called in the playground.
We were at the peak of like that. People calling each other that.
Mate, you just get people being like, "You're a gay lord" and stuff like that. If you do theatre when you're younger.
Yeah.
But no, I'd just stick to my fucking guns as a 10-year-old, and I probably could have been expedited where I am now.
100%. You could have 270,000 followers on TikTok by now.
Yeah.
Sing something right now and try to sing your absolute best, and don't joke. Don't sing it in a jokey way. You have to sing it.
That is the worst. That is the fucking worst.
You have to really try and sing it well. And if you joke in a little bit, you're disqualified.
What the fuck? That is the worst.
Mate, this should be a segment, honestly.
With guests.
Yeah.
Just get a celeb on.
Sing. You can pick the song if you like.
What the fuck? What do I sing?
And
I'm ill.
Yeah.
I sound like.
How about you sing the start of "Don't Stop Me Now"?
No.
No.
Not my vibe.
What's your tempo?
What song? Fucking hell. That is pressure.
It's so.
That is the worst question.
So fucking awkward to do that. That's why it's a good one. It's a good one. You're gonna have to do.
I'll think of it by the end of this.
You're gonna have to do something by the end of the questions.
By the end.
Yeah,
we'll just cut to me stood.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried?
Oh. Recently.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 2.
In the Uber here.
Yeah. No.
It's too far.
No, I actually went through a breakup recently. And if they're listening, we both know it was the right decision. We're both now going to be better friends than if we did it 3 months later. So it was like the perfect way to like depart the relationship. But for anyone that's broken up with anyone, even if it's in the perfect scenario, it's always going to be sad.
Yeah,
because there's
an
absence, isn't there? There's an absence. Like, even if you know deep down in your heart, everyone knows, all parties know it's the right decision. It's still going to be a sad.
It's like the end of an era, losing a close friendship in a way.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
Where were you?
In my flat, editing videos.
Nice. Just random about farts. Editing videos.
Yeah,
about
probably
farts,
looking
just
at
crying your eyes
my
out.
own pretend boner crying.
Yeah. Where do you keep your toothbrush, Sam?
In the shower, Frederick.
What area of the shower do you keep it in?
On the floor.
Stood up. That's fucking insane. And I asked you that because I knew that already.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
What the fuck are you doing?
I brush my teeth in the shower.
I mean, that's all right.
It's nice because what I do, which I'm terrible for, is I really struggle. No one's ever taught me how to brush my teeth. And I really struggle with it coming out of my fucking mouth.
It's not like tying your laces. What can go wrong? Like what?
No, I just... So when I'm brushing my teeth, I don't know whether I put too much toothpaste on, but I just fucking froth.
You're foaming at the mouth.
Froth. And I've always envied, like, ex-girlfriends, like, friends that I go to their house. them walking around the kitchen doing things or brushing their teeth. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
Right.
If I do that, I get
Wow.
So I
wonder
do it in
what
the
it
shower
is.
because then I can do it straight under the shower head with my hair and just close
Froth,
my
froth,
eyes.
froth.
And for 3 minutes, I've got warm feeling on my face, and it all goes straight onto the floor.
Do you feel like the mintiness sticks around on your skin if it's frothing down your face?
Yeah,
all
it
the time?
does. Yeah, so that's why if I do it in the shower, it doesn't.
Okay.
So that's why.
All right.
But this was brought up by my friend. Had a shower at my house the other day, and he was like, "Mate, I had to move your toothbrush because I was flicking my knob water all over it."
Yeah.
I was like, stop flicking your knob water.
No, that's the first thing I think of. All the water that comes down there is the dirty water. So
It's
your
in the corner.
toothbrush
Yeah.
is getting all the shit.
Yeah, maybe I'll change
When you
that.
wipe your butt in the shower,
Shower?
because you scrub your butt in the shower, right?
Yeah, but face the other way.
Oh, you do that on purpose.
Yeah, of
Got
course.
you. All right. So you do. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, there's a system.
What's something that you think you're fucking amazing at, but you low key don't think anyone appreciates you for it?
Oh.
What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Just fill the space.
I'll think of the song. Who is it?
It's a parcel. Back in a sec.
You can do a parcel sketch. You take a photo? The delivery man just said, I got a message saying I need to see ID, but I don't think I need to see ID.
That was so fucking rude. Did you hear that?
I literally just told them.
I can't believe that. I don't think I need to see ID. All right, mate. You don't look so good yourself. Fucking hell. It's because it's alcohol.
Oh, is it?
For a brand deal.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
Back to you.
Yeah, thank you.
What's something you think you're fucking amazing at, but you think no one appreciates you for it? It can be something small. It can be like, oh, I'm really good at cooking really nice oats in the morning.
I think keeping my space organized.
Yeah.
When I've lived with people in the past, I've clocked on to the fact that like a fork will be left on the counter or a receipt will be left on a mantelpiece somewhere for no reason for months on end. And I'm very I feel like I relax and work better when surfaces are empty, cupboards are closed, my desk is in the right place, my sofa's in line.
Yeah.
Not in like an OCD way, not one of
Yeah,
those,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Started to
I've
sound
got
mental
ADHD
then.
and OCD. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I work better when everything's done. But it's also my downfall because I put off work for a long period of time just to move my sofa around and stuff.
Right. So okay, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I agree. Oh, you were very impressed with my house when you arrived.
Yeah, first thing I said.
Yeah.
This house smells like an aquarium.
Okay, I feel like time-wise, we'll have to wrap up.
You got a funny
You've
last
done
one?
the song one when I was out the house, out
Yeah,
the
I
room,
did
didn't
that.
you?
Yeah.
You didn't do it seriously though.
I did do it seriously.
Okay.
You can cut to it now. I will wait for you.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Your favorite and least favorite size of paper, please.
Favorite A4.
Gotta be
Versatile.
A4. Gotta be A4.
Versatile.
The OG.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you spent most of your time on A4.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Although I had to hand sign something the other day, and I felt like
Like
Tom Hanks from the beginning
Charles
of
Dickens.
Saving Private Ryan. I just was like,
yeah. When you don't write for a while, it actually
I
becomes
just couldn't.
like,
I couldn't.
You lose the muscle.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah. None of that in
Least
CrossFit.
favorite. Does post-it note count?
Yeah.
Post-it note, because I always try and make them look nice, but then I never get it right, and I always have to fucking start again.
I know some people like organize their fucking life.
Yeah,
on
they
Post-its.
have them
I'm
all
like, but
over
they
the
fall
place.
off.
It's a
They
very
run out of
big thing in the
stickiness.
like theatre world when they put like notes of their like script lines they need to learn. They put on the back of the toilet door and stuff. And
Yeah.
they just stress me out.
Good answers, mate. I think that was 20. We're gonna have to wrap up. That's Sam Cornforth. Now you know him.
At Sam Seaforth.
So yeah, at Fred Asquith. More importantly, because I need the followers. So from next episode onwards, it's going to be a whole new podcast. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for coming. I'm Fred Asquith. This is Sam. See you next time.
Love you.
All right.